Okay, so this is going to be our final for the 2020 Eggplane group build. I want to start off by saying thank you to Charlie Mack and Daniel for hosting this group build. This is the second year for it, and I've enjoyed both builds. Hope we keep this going. Hope it's still going next year. It's just a fun little no stress build. The only stress is what I bring on myself. But anyway, this is the kit that we built this year. It's the F4U Corsair. And so we will show you what we came up with. And so there it is. I'm going to lower this camera just a little bit. Zoom in just a little. And this is what we came up with. Overall, I was really pleased with the way it came out. Had a lot fewer problems this year with the decals than I did last year with the kit that I built. Almost all of the decals went down really well. I did have problems. I did have a couple of the decals that split, and I'll show you those. But I think I was able to put them back together well enough where you can't really tell. And so there were two versions of this kit, two paint schemes. One was just the solid blue, and then there were decals, the checkerboard decals that went around the engine cowling there. And because of the problems I had with the decals last year, I really didn't want to mess with those. So this is the other paint scheme with the yellow cowling. And so that's the one that we chose to do. The blue for this one, I just used this is actually Testors, I think, spray. It's the Blue Angel blue. And so that was the blue that I used for it. And the yellow is just Tamiya flat yellow. Did a little bit of, got a little bit of, you can see the silver on the nose there, on the propeller, on the bombs. That's just Rust-Oleum spray aluminum, I think. And then we use flat aluminum on the wheels, and the rubber black on the wheels also. We'll flip it over here in just a second. I was really pleased with the way the canopy came out. I masked it all off and then sprayed a very light coat of the Blue Angel blue over it. Didn't really have any bleed through with my tape, and so I was really happy with that. So yeah, just to bring it in a little closer here, see if we can get it to focus. You can see there I did have a problem with that decal on this side, and that was because of my mistake. I had put it up too high. When I put it on, it was actually up here, and I had already put the decal setter on it. So I realized it and tried to move it, and it kind of fell apart a little bit. But the other side went on really nice. The decals on the propeller went on really well. The ones that I had split were actually, and I can't remember now which ones they were, but it was these decals here. On a couple of them, the white part here split off when I was taking it off of the backing paper, but I was able to put them back together to where you really can't see it. So that turned out okay. I think it may have been this side, one of them that split. I don't really remember. It's got the black stripes on the wings there, or those are decals. And then the bottom here, this is just again the Rust-Oleum spray aluminum, and then I use just the flat aluminum on the wheels to paint that, to paint the insides of the wheels, and then the spray aluminum for the bombs on the wings there. Flat aluminum here on the rear wheel, and the hook there, and then the rubber black on the wheels. So did have a little bit of a problem. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I had some crackling on, and I'm pretty sure it was a reaction with the clear coat. I used a matte clear coat. It's acrylic based, and so my paint was lacquer, and I think an enamel, but I used an acrylic clear coat, and I think that made it crackle. But you can't, I mean, it's only on the underside. It didn't happen on the top. You can really see it here, but it's just on the underside, so you really won't be able to see that. It didn't do it on the top at all. So there is that. And so there it is, our F4U Corsair for the 2020 Eggplane group build. So I'm still working on the Build My Ride group build, and the appreciation build for Ron Stewart. So hopefully in a few days we'll get another update done. But that's it for our Eggplane for now. So really enjoyed it, and we will see you all on the next update. Thanks.